So, number one, you messed up. I gave it a 5. I don't have a lot to say, but it's better than the first time I heard it. Tick is a 6. So it's not too bad, like sounding, but it feels like they just don't know what they're doing, which they didn't. This was the second song in the album, of their first album, but like it was fun. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like if they knew if they were just doing something harder with it, or like trying harder, it would be better or something. I'm in the mood to move, 4. It's not even a song, that's just an experience at that point. I got a Weasel, 2, just not interesting at all. Cold and Wet is like a 6.25. So I don't remember these songs. I listened to them like 2 weeks ago. I put them on a playlist, but I haven't listened to them since. Cold and Wet, 6.25. I just wrote kinda a B. Like, makes sense to me. Bumblebee, 6 with no complaints, but no compliments either. Okay, Don't Laugh, I Love You is, you gotta listen. It's an 8.5 out of 10. It is really good. And like the bass for it is really good too, because he's like playing and it sounds good. And there's actual like, it's like the first song with like emotion in it, you know? And like they at least were trying to go for like something. It's just a really good song. Never Squeal, 6.8. I do see the vision, and if I remember, that's the one with like the guy yelling. It sounds like German. It reminds me of David Bowie in his actual original first album. I can't remember the one, but there's like a German guy yelling in the background. Oh, We Are Hungry Men, you know? It's like a German guy yelling. It's just like that. Okay, Up on the Hill, 7 out of 10. It's fine. It's kind of cool seeing Ween do this, going from, you know, all their other songs on this album, at least going into that's like a difference that's from the rest. Wayne's Pet Youngin' is a 6. It's not too bad, but what really is bad about it is just that it repeats way too quickly and like way too much. Nickel, pretty good actually. Common Dog is a 6. Nothing too interesting, but it has a cool echo effect on the guitar. El Camino, a 4 out of 10. So it's not too good. But what's interesting about it though, at least, is that each ear has its own recording of the song that's just different, which is like, it's hard to describe, but Ween does that a lot in the future past this song. And it's like kind of cool to see this the first time they do that. Old Queen Cole, 1 out of 10. Old and bad and boring. No, whatever. Nan, 5. Perfect, okay all around. Like production and quality, just okay. Licking the Palm for Guava is a 1.5. And I think it's okay, or at least decent in like the live versions. But it's just there's just something about the studio version, which is what I'm going off of. It's like squeaky, is what I wrote. Yeah. Mushroom Festival in Hell is like the most God Satan-ish album. The most God Satan-ish song on the entire album. It's like Transdermal Celebration for Quebec, but not for Quebec. It's for God Satan, the hit album by the band Ween, the hit band Ween. It's like they could have just named the album after it. It fit the album that good. I don't know how to explain it. LMLYP with a 7.4 out of 10. I forgot to say that the last one was a 6. This one though is a 7.4. It is pretty good. This is the one that's like a rap beat, like very believable. Second half is repetitive, not too bad if you're like doing something other than just listening to it, but it's repetitive either way. Papa's It, 6.5, and it's like a counter song, like the complete opposite of Never Squeal, and that's kind of cool. Old Man Thunder is a 0 out of 10. The thing is about it, It's 19 seconds long. It doesn't matter how good it is. For those 19 seconds, there is nothing you can do in 19 seconds for a song. That's a sound effect. That is not a song. Birthday Boy, that's another 8.5 out of 10. This one is really good, as we all know, as in everybody knows this. Very good. And you can tell, like, they put a lot of thought and emotion into this, or at least one or the other. And it sounds cool in the end, either way. Very good. Blackjack is okay. It's not interesting, but it's not too boring either, so it's just a 5. Squelch the Weasel, 7.5. I have no idea what's going on. Marble Tulip Juicy Tree it's worse than the last at a 6.5. But the thing about it is that, like, when you listen to it, you can definitely tell this is when Ween was starting to lock in, right? Puffy Cloud is a 6. Just a weird way to end the album. I don't remember what that means when I wrote it. But what I do remember is that, like, the thing about it, Puffy Cloud, we know you made the music. We don't need to know how. Ooh, that was a good one. Somebody write that down. Yeah, that is all of God Satan by the hit band Ween and my opinions on it. I think overall it is pretty good, and I think the band Ween is pretty good, because the thing about them is that, like, you can tell that they're just making music, like they're themselves doing it and not like a company. You can tell. Yeah, that makes sense. Like and subscribe if it was pretty good to watch this.